You have arrived. Welcome to the freshest look, where we hit the motherfucking books over the head. Like and subscribe. Be sure to follow all social media outlets at Who-Bangin, at Dutch Boy Fresh. I'm coming to you daily, so show some motherfucking love.
To compete, to win, it's all I live for. Really. When you lose, you're easily forgotten. And I don't think anyone want to go to that grave forgotten.
How we doing? It's your boy Fresh. Just checking in. Salute to the ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. You already know it's all love. We got a very special edition of the Freshest Look today. We got TrotWAM and of course Steve Profit joining us today. We know it is Take It Back Thursday. And I can tell you right off the bat, I bet you Toronto Raptors would take a lot of shit back today, just from what I've seen. But we'll get into that. But I do introduce, first of all, thanks to the chat for joining us. Marlon Z, Virgirl, appreciate everybody tuning in. It's a big day in the NBA, that's for sure. But yeah, we did have a special, like I said, a special edition. So we had to go into the contacts and hit up my boy straight out here in the 702. One of the more genuine, humble, knowledgeable cats in the industry. That's real talk. And I can say that because I met the dude, and that's how it is. Right. But it's my guy Ski, aka motherfucking Notebook. Profit. Always got the notebook. You already know. Thanks for joining us, Ski. How you doing on this Thursday, my dude?
Thanks for having me. I appreciate all the kind words. And yeah, if you've been around, if you know about the notebook. So you definitely know what's up. And let's get some money to the people today. I got some plays I want to give out.
My man. That's music to my ears and everybody else's. Good shit. And of course, my guy coming right back. I was on there yesterday with WamTalk. Didn't have the best day personally, but it was a blessing being on there with you and enjoying everything we broke down. We had to run it back. We had to bring in our guy Ski, of course. And it's Trout motherfucking Wham, the underboss of the Who-Bangin Sports Talk. How we doing on this Thursday, my man?
Man, I'm feeling blessed, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do my own little thing, sipping on little mimosas, unlimited mimosas at my house today. Hey. I'm trying to get right, bro. I'm trying to get right like you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we got the Ski up in here, like you said, the notebook. That's how I met my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's how I met my guy. So put me on. You feel me? Now I'm walking around with a pen, a paper. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm trying to get right.
Old school with it. Hey, quick story real quick. When I met Ski the very first time I was at the Orleans and went up to the room, it was Boss's room. And I believe, actually Ski's room. And it was with Boss Harry. And he couldn't find his notebook. And he was like, where the fuck is my notebook? He had
and I ruined my day.
He didn't look too happy. And you could just tell he wasn't feeling it. And then Boss, I believe, hit him up and was like, oh, yeah, your notebook's right here on the counter downstairs in the sports book. Homeboy hit him with a smile. A whole different person after that, man.
Oh, damn. That's all bad, bro.
Yeah, I got all the goodies in there, man. I need that notebook.
Yeah, I know. I already know, man. Mad knowledgeable. But yeah, we're here. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna give you some plays. We're gonna also, talk about what happened in the NBA today. A lot of shit went down, and whatever's on your mind, feel free. We keep it real organic. But we'll go ahead and start with you, Ski. What was the biggest, either move, not move, someone who was traded, that wasn't traded? What do you think was the biggest news coming out of Thursday?
Well, if you're gonna ask me to talk, you know who I'm talking about. For one, I'm happy we didn't get Kyle Lowry, and I say I'm talking about the Lakers. Like
we already know two LA cats right here.
Yeah,
and I got the LA Kush cake in the joint too. Not to cut you off, Ski, but it's the LA Kush cake, and then we got the two Laker fans. It's gonna be pro Lakers on here. But I'm gonna keep it real. And don't get salty, y'all. Go ahead,
the trade that they were talking about, they were asking for too much, and I wasn't really agreeing with that situation. If anybody I wanted to see go, it was Montrez. So Lakers didn't trade anybody. I think we can get a big man with a buyout or on a buyout. So that stood out to me. I think the Bulls, they won. Right. I like seeing Vooch finally get free from the Magic.
Man.
And also I think Denver did a good job. And also Aaron Gordon getting away from the Magic. So those stood out to me.
And same to you, Wham.
Yeah, I would say Kyle Lowry not getting moved was definitely a big look. Just pretty much just bitch slapped the Nuggets yesterday. You know what I mean? Like they pretty much gave him the game and shit, knowing that it was gonna be his last game. Well, psych, fuck that. That shit was funny. That was the funniest shit to me. But I would say, yeah, like Ski said, man, they're asking for THT The fuck out of here, bro. You ain't getting that, bro. You ain't taking THT, bro.
Y'all run that motherfucker, man.
Nah, so I was with you there. I'm definitely like the Lakers didn't make any moves, man. I just feel like we shouldn't have been, like we do every year. We put our guys out there, and then these guys get butt hurt. I'd hope Struder doesn't be butt hurt about this. That's kind of something I'm definitely concerned with. But at the same time, he should be a professional. I'm not going to write him off. He should be a professional. Everything should be all right. But it's annoying.
He used to it.
He was asking for like a extension or something. So I think he gonna be maybe irritated or feeling away till we give him an extension. And I don't even know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think Schroeder's a nice fit though. I don't really like him as a starting, as a starting guard for you guys. I prefer him more off the bench. I think he's an elite like 6-man, type of player that you can bring off. I'm not high on him as a straight starter, but I do like Schroeder. I think he's a good fit with LeBron, especially because he can make plays on his own, create his own, and he does get others involved as well. I'm right with you guys about Kyle though. I believe he should. I think Toronto actually is a loser for not moving him personally, but I definitely agree with you when it comes to your squad, the Lakers. There's no way I don't like Kyle there. I don't like him in Philly, and they were asking for the house for him. I'm like, what are they? They realize it's Kyle Lowry. He's probably, we can argue about this, top 10 point guard in the league. I mean, I don't think he's definitely not top 5.
He's like 35 though, ain't he?
Yeah, he's 35, bro.
And he's got them legs. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm not too high on Kyle. I think they definitely should have got something for him. So personally, if you ask me, the biggest thing I will say, obviously Vujacic going to the Bulls, they won. I do like Denver's moves a lot as well. I think they became a better team. They went and got Aaron Gordon, who's kind of like a Jeremy Grant, who obviously they missed. I do believe McGee. I always like McGee, man. I think you guys miss him in LA, to be real. I think he's a defensive stopper. I think the Denver Nuggets got a lot better today and didn't really lose too much. And they got better where they really needed it was on the defensive end. And matchup wise, I think it is going to help them out in the West. But really, when it comes down to Denver, it's Murray or nothing. If he's not going to give you 25 plus a night, they're not going to go too far. We know what Joker's going to do, but Murray's got to play bubble Murray for them to, get where they think they should get. But yeah, I definitely think they won. The Bulls won, and I got to honestly say the Blazers getting Norman Powell for Trent and Rodney Hood. Yeah, that's what I said, for Gary Trent and Rodney motherfucking Hood. Hey, I think that was a steal, to be honest with you. Norman Powell, I'm really high on that cat. I think he's better than Kyle Lowry to me. Like, I mean, and you personally, he's younger, and I just think he's a nicer fit. I don't want to go too much into this because I you know how I feel about moving CJ with the Blazers. Me and Wham have had this talk, but I think that might open that up with bringing Norman Powell in. But let's see what they can do with what this roster they have. But I definitely think the Blazers stole Norman Powell from the Toronto Raptors. You guys, what do you think about that?
So I would say I would definitely agree with you there. As far as the Norman Powell was a crazy pickup. And you're getting a guy that could create. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say like Gary Trent couldn't create, right. But he was more like a guy that could spot up three, like, for sure. You know what I mean? Rather than create for guys for sure. I think Norman Powell for sure pretty much showed that he's for sure a guy that's going to be able to put that done. So,
right.
I agree. I agree with you, bro, on that one.
Yeah. And Ski, what you think, my man? I know I said a lot, but what you think about that Norman Powell?
A lot of people weren't agreeing with me, but I'm with you on this. I'm not going to say it's a steal, but I think it was a good trade for them because, I mean, when it comes to the playoffs, you only play so many people, and Rodney Hood, he's not always available. He's injury prone, or like Norman Powell is always available. So he'll play some defense. I know Gary Trent can shoot the ball, but I think it's a good fit for the Blazers, and I like that move as well. I thought it was kind of funny to me, though. How about Philadelphia? They always are like in the rumors for trying to get somebody, and they go and get George Hill.
Yeah, we tweet out that too, and it's like I feel like they gave up a little bit too. Like, I was like,
man,
damn, like this guy's a journeyman. Like, I'm like, they really gave up that much? They made like a 3-team trade out of this shit. And it looked like they gave up something. Obviously second round picks in Philly are going to be late. But I mean, to me, that I was like surprised on that. And I secretly low key, I have Philly plus 1,700, and then Embiid went and gets knocked down to go to the finals and win it. But then Embiid goes and gets knocked down, And right after, I thought they were in the signing for in the running for PJ Tucker. They don't get him. Like, they're losing big time. They don't. I mean, I'm glad they didn't give up the house for Kyle Lowry because I don't think that's a good fit. And a lot of these teams are doing, like Brooklyn, for instance, are doing, the hot thing, getting the names, and the fits don't really seem to be fitting, in my personal opinion. But I do have to say, Ski, what is your reasoning for saying that it's not a skill? Still, are you high on Gary Trent?
Well, in general, I mean, I do think Rodney Hood can contribute if he's healthy, and I also think Gary Trent can. I mean, he's kind of a fan favorite over there. He shoots the ball really well. Right. I think both of them can contribute. So I'm not gonna say it's a steal, but I do think that it's an upgrade for the Blazers at the same time.
Roster-wise, I think roster-wise, Trent is pretty much, they have like, even with Simons, Anthony, they have like 4 small guards, obviously not on the level of Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum, but they have kind of the 4 same players. So getting rid of one of them and Rodney Hood, I mean, shit, I'm actually surprised when I see dude in the lineup, you know what I mean? So I think I have to think they might have took him on that one, bro, but we'll see, we'll see. Shout out to the chat, though. My guy, Sweaty Butcher, always on that top shelf. LA Kush Cake in the plane, my man. DJ Bigboss, the Don of the Who-Bangin Sports Talk. Appreciate you, my man. Amsterdam, what else? I know you smoking some good out there. Frank Vega, my man. Appreciate you for tuning in. And Marlon Z, I seen that you like the Vujicic. That was the biggest thing popping. So we're good with that. I agree with you that he definitely was the biggest name moved. And I definitely like that pickup for the Bulls. I mean, people are saying they gave out too much, but I think in the Eastern Conference, they can actually compete. And those first-round picks can actually become later first-round picks. I don't think the Bulls are going to be in the lottery. I like Levine a lot. They got a good, solid bench. It looked like they hit on Patrick Willis, or I believe that's my bad, the first-round pick from FSU. But yeah, I like it. And what do you guys think about the Nuggets? Are you feeling the Nuggets moves? Are you feeling Aaron Gordon and McGee, or are you thinking they needed to do something else?
Well, McGee for sure. I can say what you said earlier about the Lakers. We definitely miss McGee for sure, bro. We definitely miss him for sure. As far as Aaron Gordon, that kind of made me a little upset. I'm already high on the Nuggets coming into this run because they got like an easier schedule coming up front. But they have like a tough road schedule to end off the schedule. So the rest of their schedule, they got guys now, that could possibly grind that road trip out. So I think they can find themselves in a little higher 4 seed later on down in this line, with the moves that they made. So I for sure agree with the moves that they made. Like you said, they're going to get better defensively. As far as them being first quarter, Don, I'm gonna slow down on that shit now, man, because that's what they did to me yesterday, bro. With the Toronto Raptors shit, that shit annoying, but I'll leave it alone at that. I'm saying I'm gonna leave that yesterday. You feel me?
Hey, I hear you. And what you think, Ski? Are you a little scary more today about your Lakers with the Nuggets moves? Or are you still feeling real confident, not worried about Denver?
Their moves definitely helped them. A bigger defender to go against LeBron and another big man to help down low in the paint. So, I mean, they got better. It definitely didn't get worse because Gary Harris is not always available either.
Right.
So I like their moves. And I saw Sweaty Butcher, and I think also as Marlon in the chat mentioned Tice, them letting go of Tice and just getting kind of Mo Wagner back. They already need a big man. Like, it's not really going to be any protection in the paint for them over there. Their game's probably going to go over.
Man, I'm glad you pointed that out, Ski, because I was happy with the Fournier move when they got talking about the Celtics when they got him. I was like, okay, cool. That's a nice little piece, a small, not the big piece they need. And then they go and move a guy who I'm high on, man. Like, really, he plays 110% the whole time. I mean, he's not the greatest, but I think he's a nice, solid player. And then they get Mo Wagner for him. I had to like re-look at that shit just to make sure that I read that right. And I'm like, we just talked about how you ain't feeling Danny Ainge, Trout, or Wham. And I'm like, what the fuck, like. He goes, and this shit had me a head scratcher. I swear to God, I had to look back. I was at the gym. I re-looked at this shit just to make sure I seen it clearly. They traded it. I had to see. They said Celtics trade moved Thies or Thies, however the fuck. And then I'm like, wait, what? I like dude. If anything, I'm moving Tristan Thompson over him. I don't know what you two think, but I'm definitely keeping, that dude over Tristan Thompson. And then, they get fucking Mo Wagner. They're starting Alex Lynn over this dude in Washington. I don't get it. Like, Robin Williams is better
that
than
was
Mo
a head scratcher, bro. Come on,
right?
now. Daniel Tice was in the trenches, and y'all just dropped him like that. Like, what type of fucking organization is this? Like you know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at it.
I got love for Boston. It was motherfucker. They covered for me yesterday, and Jaylen Brown hit over 22.5. Those are like two only really are my only victories yesterday. And I didn't even I got on the Celtics late, 6.5. I was like, fuck it. But yeah, that to me was probably the worst move of the day. If you really think about it, like, I can't believe they let him move or let him go for that. I'm not high on Wagner at all. I see nothing out of him. But it is, we got 3:20, so we got a little bit to these games start. You said you had some plays, Ski. You want to get to them, my man?
Yeah, I'll mention it. I think one of them actually already started, but I also just wanted to mention really quick, Miami kind of is a winner too. I don't know if we talked about Miami. They got Oladipo kind of for nothing, and they are going to get Aldridge on the buyout, it looks like. So Miami is a winner. As far as what I'm looking at.
I wanted to see. Okay, no, what game you got? You got a college game or something? No NBA game started yet?
Yeah, I got a couple college games. I just was going to share.
Oh, okay, yeah, get them out there then and make sure that. Or you got time? If you got time, just bet them.
Yeah, let me make sure. Actually, you can say what you was gonna say, and then I'll.
Okay, yeah, for sure. So yeah, Oladipo, yeah, I definitely think my man was that was a steal. Dude hit me up. Tyler Good, a nice capper too. I don't want to kill his Twitter name right now. T4. Yeah, I won't even do it. But yeah, he's solid dude. And yeah, he was right. They got him for like a bag of chips and $1, and I was like, damn. I had to look, and I said, hey, he's right on with that shit. Cause they stole motherfucker. He said, well, I think I'm like, well, they stole dude. So I mean, you can't be too mad at it. I'm not high on Oladipo. Exactly what I said. I don't think he's a max player by any means. But for what they gave up, Miami definitely got better today. So I agree with you on that as well, Ski.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to bring up as well that we didn't have Alonzo trade. You know, he was pretty much out there. Alonzo didn't get trade, but they did get they end up Alonzo's linked to the Clippers. I guess that fell out, obviously, right?
Right.
So they end up getting as far as Rondo, you know what I'm saying? Is like, you know, this plan B. Is that plan B or is that plan A? X or something like
someone said that to me though the other day. And not to cut you off, man. We're gonna keep talking this shit. We're gonna keep it real organic. You know, if you gotta go, you gotta go. We'll keep it going though, talking the trade. I just want to make sure that Cat's got time to get these games in.
On top, yeah.
I know we already missed one of Ski's motherfucking games. So let me hear what's gonna get us to the window today, my man.
Okay, so in the first game, it did start already. I don't know if you could bet live or whatever, but I took in the Mississippi State and Richmond. I did the under on this game, and the number that I took was 136.5. Really just two teams that play really slow and should be a defensive game. They both don't shoot the three well, and they both defend the perimeter well. So I was looking towards an under in that game. The next one.
Really get a slow start, and you can get on a live play on the under that.
Right. The next one was NC State and Colorado State. And I was kind of looking towards Colorado State. I mean, their defense is better. They shoot the three pretty well, and NC State doesn't defend the perimeter well. So I think that's going to be the difference in the game. It looks like Colorado State kind of similar to how Phoenix Suns is going to be, or how they're covering the spreads this year. Like, they're shooting the three well, and then they're defending the three well. So that's what I like about Colorado State. And NC State doesn't shoot free throws good. Colorado State does. I think that's big in college. I think Mountain West, I mean, you can make a case for Mountain West versus ACC this year. So I like Colorado State plus the 1.5. And Colorado State, as long as they rested 4 more days, the under is 8-0. So I think that's the correlation. I like both of those. Colorado State plus 1.5 and under 146 you can still get. So those ones.
Those two. All right. So you like the 1.5, not the money line?
Nice.
I mean, I just took the 1.5 just in case it came down to a game. I got plus 1.5 minus 105, so I just took it.
I hear you, my man. I hear you. Good look. Shout out to Birdie with the my man Birdie. Thanks for joining us. He bet Colorado money line.
I'll share the last. I got a couple more.
All right, Jackson Vogue, my guy Big Ragoo. Thanks for joining us. Keep them coming Ski.
And I took in the Boise State and Memphis game. You know, I was looking at this game, and I usually don't like to back teams that can't really shoot free throws. So, but I'm just looking at Memphis as maybe a team that can really just run away with this game. That's the only way I'll feel comfortable with it if I think it's going to be a blowout. And they're really good defensively. They're a top team defending the perimeter. And just like I talked about the last team, they should shoot the three well against this team, against Boise, and they should be able to prevent them from shooting. So I think that it'll be a blowout, and I took them minus the 4.5. And I also like this game to go under simply because Memphis is the defensive team, and I just don't see Boise State having success against them. The under is 11-3 when they're on the road or on a neutral court. So Memphis minus the 4.5
Beautiful.
and under 143. And the last game, La Tech and Western Kentucky. I watched Western Kentucky play. I think it was St. Mary's College, and they're both just terrible. Like as far as offensively, so it was really just like defensive game. And La Tech, they're another school that wants to play defense. So Western Kentucky may struggle a little bit. La Tech doesn't shoot free throws good. I don't think they'll take advantage of their opportunities there. Western Kentucky, I do think is a little bit better than La Tech offensively. So I lean towards Western Kentucky. I didn't bet it yet, but I did take the under. I think both teams aren't great offensively. And the under that I got was 136.5, and you can still get 136 or 136.5.
Yo, good shit. Hit us with the motherfucking 6-piece. Yo, appreciate that. Y'all pay attention. If you want to, you can recap that one time because you did give them a 6-piece. So I want these guys to make sure they're here and get the money. It looks like you're the Undertaker today, though, right? You're on 3 under?
Right. So I took every game under, and I took Colorado State plus 1.5, and I took Memphis minus 4.5.
There you go. That's money to be made right there. Take notes. Soak in the knowledge like a motherfucking sponge because you know what we're about to do. We're going to hit them over the motherfucking head. All right, Wham, you got anything going on in college? My man just gave us the 6-piece.
Man, shit. I'm on a few of those unders with my guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I seen him saying that a little earlier today, so you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm behind you with it.
Shooty, in the chat, my bad, Wham. Just want to get shout out to Rodney Cheer. Appreciate y'all joining us. Gas Station Sushi, low bagger OG out here in Vegas with us. I'm going to try to link up with him sooner than later, most definitely. Take it away, Wham, my fault.
Nah, you good. I was just saying that, man. Skeet got it on a platter, bro. What the fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to just sit back and just hang with that. You know what I mean? Ride with my guy. That's only right, bro. So, you know, I'm pretty much looking at this NBA card. I haven't made a bet in NBA yet at all because shit looking tricky as fuck. You know what I mean? I got bit the fuck out yesterday. So slowing down is the way to go in my book. You feel me? I'm slowing this shit down a little bit. But like my guy said, like on those unders, I did get in on that under earlier with my guy Ski with the Richmond game. So it's at 130 right now. You know what I'm saying? So we looking kind of solid right there.
Right.
I'm gonna leave alone, you know, too much. My guy Boston there's volume better. Hell yeah, my guy been
I got that laptop. Yeah, I got the laptop now. I have broke my old laptop. I've been using the phone, okay, secrets out. But hey, we got the new laptop. Your boy said fuck it. And, hey, the sound is better. Boss approval, you know what I mean? Jimmy the Bag told me my sound sucks. I was like, oh, you motherfucker. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, man. So you don't got no plays today. I only got one play too. It's I was on Tobias Harris over 22.5. Got that first thing this morning. It was available on FanDuel minus 110. And I'm with you. Like I ain't really touched the NBA too hard today. I do think I kind of want to lean Miami a little bit tonight.
But got Jimmy Butler out now.
Now is he out? Yeah, I was just gonna say I haven't researched too much because I've been paying so much to the trade deadline. I don't think I'm gonna touch anything tonight, and I don't like going against Portland's my team. So, but Portland losing at home to Brooklyn, I almost think Miami's due to just to show up at home. They've been playing real bad, but I think I'm just gonna have that one prop, keep it at that. But yeah, I don't really see anything that stands out in the NBA. You have anything that stands out to you in the NBA on the card, Ski, that you gave it out or already want to give out?
Well, I was looking at Miami, but I didn't get to the window. I was just waiting on that injury news because yesterday I thought James Harden would play and he didn't end up playing. So I stayed off of it. And the New York game, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think you can go in New York first half, best first half team versus worst first half team. I kind of leaned that game under too. The number I made for the game was 222. So yeah, I think if New York wins, they'll play at the slow pace.
Right.
It went over the other day though, no?
I did, but I don't know.
He scored 134 points though, bro. That's another reason why I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah, I thought the same thing in game one, and I was like, damn, I'm glad I didn't get to the window on that because I thought it would be more of a defensive game. I agree with you on that game, but I do look at it as it almost looks too easy, But I do think the Knickerbockers would be the play. Sweaty Butcher's on the Knicks. I see he's also saying fade LA in full effect. I was on that, definitely against the Pelicans. I don't know tonight. Maybe I definitely I don't think I could take the Lakers. But I'm not too. I don't know if I want to lay 5.5 on the road with the Sixers, but everybody's leaning that way. That's the one thing that also kind of blinks. But definitely wishing you the luck. Do you guys have anything? I know you got something to say about this Lakers game. Go ahead, take it away, Wayne.
So I say, as far as this Laker game, motivation has got to be a look in here. Well, you know, they got to come out here with some type of emphasis, right? So you can't be losing too many games, going that far down. They're talking about people are putting them as a playing spot now. You know, this shit is all bad. You feel me? So I think we're gonna get AD back sooner than people think. So we're gonna get AD back. We're probably gonna get LeBron back sooner than people think as well. So the shit is probably just overreaction. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just to shake some shit up in the NBA, make it spicy. It's the Lake Show, bro. You know what I'm saying? They do this shit in dramatic fashion time after time again. So, you know, it's hard to bet with them, hard to bet against them, in my opinion, because you can easily go against them right here and easily cash. But I can see them having some fights, so I don't want to touch anything. But like I would definitely agree if I was to bet anything today, it got to be the Knicks first half, bro. It only makes sense. I love that under as well. Like Bro said, I think that you're not going to get this Knicks to score 134 points again, and the Washington Wizards want to go up tempo. Knicks got to play better defense here. We do got I do see that Rose is out though. I want to see Rose in. You know what I'm saying? I'll be real confident about this first half, even though he do some weird ass passes and shit lately when he's in the game. That be making me hella nervous. You feel me? But
it's nice to have off the bench though. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely good to have him off the bench. I think Elfrid Payton back is helpful for this team too.
So I think he's good minutes
probable.
Too.
Yeah, him being back is probable. So I definitely say if you're gonna see a play from me today, it's gonna be that Knicks first half for sure.
So it would be the Knicks first half over the under.
Yeah, I agree with the under for sure because I don't think the Knicks are gonna score a lot of points here.
If you could only bet one of them, it would be. If you could only bet one of them, what would you bet?
I'm taking the Knicks first half off top, bro.
My man.
Get in -1.
That might be the play because Ski's on it, Wham's on it. You know, that might be the look. I only got one play today. I guess I could, you know what I'm saying, press a little more buttons. But yeah, man. All right, so that's it. That's nothing else official for you, Wham, on the NBA card, my man.
So the only other look that I was looking at was honestly Portland money line, bro.
Okay.
Not Portland. I'm sorry. I was looking at Miami money line here, but like you guys said,
like
it was. I'm sorry, Portland. I was looking at Portland money line. It was earlier because they were underdogs.
I think you really want to say Miami, Ski.
Yeah, I almost said Miami. My apologies. Yeah, I threw it off.
No, because we like
Portland,
Miami.
I wanted Portland. They were underdogs here in this spot. I was thinking that they could possibly move some shit forward. Yeah, but I'm gonna stay away from that. I think the for sure play for me next, if it's gonna be something tweeted out, bro, it's gonna be the Knicks first half for sure.
My man, I like it. Now, Ski, what you think about this Lakers game, my man?
I feel a lot of different ways. We'll see where their head is at today.
Right.
I think after the trade rumors, like it's over now. Hopefully, everybody be focusing and just actually play and give some effort. In general, I think they got to play faster right now without LeBron and Anthony Davis because you're not going to get no easy baskets in half court. You got to get out and run and get those easy ones in transition. So I tend to think Lakers play faster, but at the same time, Sixers kind of been playing slower without Embiid.
Right.
And they continue to go under without him. Their identity becomes defense. And so they have an advantage defensive end. They have a rebounding advantage today. You know, what you think about this? Let me talk to you. You the prop man. What you think about Simmons and or Tobias rebounding prop? Because look at the Lakers lineup. Like who's gonna be out there rebounding the ball tonight?
I was looking at Simmons. Go ahead, my bad.
No, that's all I got. You go for it.
I thought you were saying, yeah. I was looking at I was definitely looking at Simmons, bro. I think they're a little juiced though. Do you have the rebounding prop in front of you for Simmons?
You know, I pull it up. The other day it was like Simmons was like 8, I think, and so was Tobias around there.
Yeah, I definitely like Simmons. I think he'll attack. I'm with the points already with Tobias. But yeah, I like it. I think is Gasol starting tonight?
He's game time decision still.
Okay. So, I'm not mad at either one of those. I would definitely lean towards Simmons because I like his matchup against LA. Just everyone's small out there when it comes to him. He's damn near the big. I think he's bigger than everyone who's suiting up for the Lakers unless Gasol suits up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, both of them I see
Pull up
either.
that prop for you, bro, because I'm looking at his last 5 games for Simmons. He's averaged about 8.6 rebounds. So, like
I
you
think
said,
that it's at 8, I think.
Yeah, it's at 8.5, right?
Or if
I
it
was
went
looking,
up.
huh?
If it went up, it was 7.5 earlier, and
Oh,
then it
if you
got
can get
juiced
seven
back.
and a half, get it, because I believe I seen 8.5. It was juiced. But yeah, I definitely like that prop. I would love 7.5. You know,
I'm gonna check my my
I'm gonna
actual.
if
look
you
at
can
I'm
get
looking
seven
at
and a
him.
half, I definitely like. And I think Tobias too. You know, he's showing out. He's got a little chip on his shoulder, so I expect him to go heavy. But if you had to ask me which one on the rebounding, I would say the matchup a little bit better towards Simmons. I think Harold can put a little bit body on down low. Tobias, he's that's about it. But I definitely like Simmons in this matchup. He was just juiced up a little bit. Nets bets, my guy. I see you. Sixers, yeah, I'm with you, Sweaty. I'm definitely not going to look the Lakers' way. The Sixers have been real hot. I know money wise, they're good. I like them. Every time I stand in their way, I remember it. But they win me money too. I like them. I like them prop wise as well. Tonight, I think they will eat. Against the Lakers. I'm telling you right now, people are taking advantage of the defending champs. I said it with the Pelicans. I loaded up on them first half full game. Obviously, the Pelicans had something extra for the Lakers. But I believe every team's going to go in there and they're going to put it on the defending champs. Knock them while they're down, kick them, hit them in the face, do whatever you can. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but that's just the way it is. And then when y'all get right and when it matters, y'all are going to be there. Because, when AD and LBJ come back, the bullies come back, it's going to be a different story. So people, and they know that. So I think they will take advantage of it, but I'm not going to go that way. But you look like you're sounding like you're going with the Sixers then tonight, Ski.
Yeah, if I had to play a side, I do lean towards the Sixers just because they've been more consistent and they've been showing it lately. So I kind of need to see it first from the Lakers before I really want to put my money down again. And if I think it's a correlation. If you like the Sixers, you maybe like a little bit of under. So those are the two ways I lean.
I think the under is live in this game. Is a play. I'm not gonna bet this game. Like I said, if I do find Simmons at over 7.5 rebounds, I'll look at that for sure. I've been paying a lot of attention to the trade market today. So, but yeah, saying that, I got that one look. So you don't got nothing else in the NBA. You was looking Miami, but you're gonna stay off that, Ski.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay off that game. What do you guys think about this Golden State and Sacramento game? I'm looking at more so the total in this one, and really my thought process is just, Golden State without Curry, like I don't trust them on the point spread. Really, I don't trust them on the total to score no points. And I just think if one of those guys is missing, Steph or Draymond, like I don't want no parts of Warriors offense. Right. So I look at they playing against the Kings. Usually you think Kings don't play any defense, but they went on a run. If you remember earlier in the year, they were like streaking. They won some games and their defensive rating climbed like from bottom 5 to like top 10. And that was like a correlation to why they were winning the games. Now they're playing defense again. They've won 4 out of 5. They've held 4 out of the last 5 opponents to 108 or less. And Golden State, they've only scored 108 or more in 1 of their last 5 games. So I like under the total. I don't know why it's going up. What do you guys think?
Damn, homeboy came through. Virgil said it. You've been talking to Noli or what? Because you are under on every goddamn game. I think that's 5 unders that he said. Every game's an under. That's crazy, bro. I like it, bro. My man, I'm the motherfucking taker today. What do you think, Wham?
I love that look, bro. I love that look for the under there, man. Because I for sure think that Sacramento should win this game. As far as the meetings, we know people that go back on the historical stats, they've been pretty much killing this team. The only last time they won, other than that, it was 7 straight victories for the Sacramento Kings. Last 3 games, they've been holding opponents to a little bit less the Golden State. So if you think about this team, Sacramento, they're going to play defense like bro said, man. I like Sacramento here as well too. You know what I mean? So It makes sense to me. I've been getting bit. So when I did look at this game, I was thinking Sacramento, and that scared me because I thought Sacramento against fucking the Embiid list and Ben Simmons list Sixers, and they got smacked the fuck up.
Right.
So I don't think about their motivation there, but I like them defensively here in this spot because you're thinking about this team without Steph Curry. Where the bucket's coming from.
Right. I agree. I don't know. It's hard for me to look under with Sacramento. But the numbers sound good, and actually sounds like Sacramento looks like a play here to me from what both of you said. But I definitely like that under. I think in the Lakers Sixer game, I think that under sounds a little bit more appealing to me. Also, the Nets first half, you guys both are on that that sounds very appealing to me. So besides
also,
that,
not to just cut you off, but it's a lot of guys questionable in this game as well.
For
a lot of guys questionable in that damn game. I think everybody's damn near questionable.
For the Warriors?
Yeah, for the Warriors. They got Draymond Green, Pascal out. I mean, questionable. A lot of these guys are questionable in that game.
What's the line on that game right now?
It's -3, I think, for -3.5. The line is actually moving. So the numbers, the line is moving in Sacramento's favor right now. It's moving to 3.5. You could possibly get a 3 at Bet Online maybe, but there's at 3.5 a lot of places though.
Well, yeah, I would definitely look Sacramento there. I mean, from what I haven't looked too much into the game, but it definitely sounds like that might be the play. Under, I mean, when you look at what Ski was saying about Golden State and you as well, I mean, who can go and get you buckets? I mean, Wiggins, force him to shoot jumpers, and this should be a long motherfucking night,
right?
For the Warriors without Curry out there. He just opens up the court for so many players. He really does. That's one thing I could say about him. But yeah, anything else y'all got? We'll get up out of here real shortly. Anything else you guys got with the trades? Really, we went. I think everybody, Ski gave us a lot. You gave us a lot on the picks. We appreciate all that. Definitely, chat's going to eat tonight. We all going to eat. Believe that. Anything else that stands out to you that we didn't touch on in the NBA tonight? Very, I'm very disappointed with the Celtics letting go of Theis. I don't like that. I think the Blazers won, obviously, with Powell. And definitely the Bulls, but the Bulls are still, they're not there yet. They definitely improved, but we're talking about teams that are going to compete for a chip. I think, Denver definitely made the moves to do that. And then, the Lakers, obviously people are going to be making a lot of noise, but we know when the two big guys come back, we know what time it is. But yeah, let's touch on that. Wham, you got anything else to stand out to you today, my man?
I was looking at this Clipper game as well. I was going to possibly, look at it a little bit later on, but there's nothing really that's standing out that nothing really to be worthy of speaking of there. But okay. I honestly would say that you probably could definitely look at me making that Knicks first half. That's going to be for sure probably what I'm going to put out.
Oh man!
Just so you know, Noel did just get rolled out. So just so you know,
Noel for the Knicks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So. That doesn't help the under.
Facts.
That doesn't help the under. That's my first thought. Like, he's underrated, I think as a rebounder and as a rim protector, but nothing major, but definitely does not help the under.
If this was last week, I would be tripping off of that. But since Mitchell Robinson is back, I'm still solid. I'm solid with the Knicks.
Yeah, I think it's more. Man, I like Randall down low. His props are high tonight. I missed it game 1. I think it was only 23.5. I think it's up to 26 or some shit. Now, I'm not going to bet that, that it's like you just miss it, at times. But they don't have anybody down there to fuck with him, He's a nightmare. He can bring you out, inside, whatever. Julius Randle could do whatever he wants. So as long as he comes ready to play, I think – and the key, obviously, is put a body on Bradley Beal. Contain Russ, let him kind of do his thing. He'll get his triple-double. Don't let Bradley Beal go for 35+. And Julius just, can do his thing, I believe. But I definitely like that first half look. Anything else you got for us, my man, Ski, you want to touch on?
No, I just think it's going to be a good playoffs this year. The East should probably have some really good competition. The West even is going to have better competition. So I'm looking forward to playoffs. And thank you guys for having me again.
Yeah, absolutely, Ski. Absolutely, man. Thank you for joining us, man. You're right. I do believe the East is, a lot better. So I'm a lot more excited. I do like to see the Celtics do good in the East. So I'm not very happy about that. I don't know. I think the Bucks might get a buyout somewhere. I think Andre Drummond will determine a lot where he goes. I really do think a lot is on that guy's shoulder. If he goes to Brooklyn, I might see that. That's a nice pickup. I'm not high on Blake Griffin.
He's going to the Lakers, bro. Don't trip.
He goes to LA, and I hope he does. I really do, because I do not want to see Brooklyn win shit, bro. And I don't think they will. That's just being I think they're probably waiting to be a dynasty, but I think realistically, if they move Kyrie Irving, and this could open up the box, but if they look at my man Nets Bets, this is going to open up the box because he's diehard Brooklyn guy. But if, if they move Kyrie, I think they win sooner, you know, and that's the chip. That's my personal opinion. I think James Harden, Kevin Durant is enough, bro. You get some fits around them two, and you lovely. Get what you can from Kyrie now and call it a day. But that's my personal opinion. I think Kyrie is a great, you know, skill talent, but I just don't think he fits well, you know, with those three. But I thought that with KD, I didn't think it was the best fit. But yeah, we'll get off that, man. But you already know we're gonna go ahead and the freshest look is Tobias Harris over 22.5 points. It's available at -110 at FanDuel. Ski did give you guys a 6-piece plus. I believe he's looking at the under in the Warriors game and the Knicks game. Is that correct, Ski?
No, I didn't play the Knicks game. I played the Warriors game though.
You liked the first half though, but you didn't bet that? My fault.
I bet the first half. I didn't bet the total on the Knicks game.
Okay.
And, I did take the total on the Sacramento game.
Okay, so he's on the first half, and then Wham Bam is on the first half.
Yeah, I'm going to bet that right now.
On the Knicks, he's going to lock that in, and he likes the under 2 in both of the games, I believe. So there you go, man. Take it down. Be sure to like and subscribe. Always follow everyone on here. Definitely Ski Profit. I'm sure you guys already do. My man's everywhere. Wager Talk, Run Peer, or what is it? Pub Sports. I think he's on fucking everything, bro. Like, you name it, he's on that shit. I hit him up today. I said, I know you a busy man. I call this Mr. Busybody, AK Notebook. You know, he's everywhere. I'm like, damn, Ski's, you know, it was good shit, though. I love it, my man. Stay doing your thing. TrotWAM, always at WamTalk here on Wednesdays. We're starting to come at you more. We're going to do more of this because I like fucking with my boy. I definitely want to do more Ski as well, but I know he's a busy guy. But me and Trout, we're definitely going to be coming to you a little bit more in the evening times as well. I'm going to start it at Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Pacific time. It's a little bit more for the West Coasters. You East Coast, stay up for us because we're going to bring you the goods. You already know, like and subscribe. Be sure to tune in to us every motherfucking day because we bring you nothing but the bag. Y'all stay fresh, stay blessed, and stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Shout out.
You have arrived. Welcome to the freshest look, where we hit the motherfucking books over the head. Like and subscribe. Be sure to follow all social media outlets at Who-Bangin, at Dutch Boy Fresh,